Dear students, in this video, we will discuss about the air compression with and without clearance volume. Actually, the compression of the air occurs that we have discussed in our previous video, but whether we are considering clearance volume or not. So we will discuss here both the cases. So suppose first we are taking the case because of the compression without clearance volume. So here it can be shown on the pressure volume of the TV diagram. And actually it is without clearance, in which we are not considering any clearance volume. So when the clearance is not considered, we consider the piston at the TDC position is just touching the cylinder head. So when the suction will take place, we can show it is by the this horizontal line. That this is suppose this point is 4 and this point is 1, and this 4 to 1 indicates the suction of the air at initial pressure or the atmospheric pressure P1. And this you can say this this is the TDC position here, top dead center position, and this is the here BDC position here at this position. Because when the piston will move from PDC to BDC, only the inlet valve will be open, and when the volume will increase, the pressure will decrease, the vacuum will occur in the cylinder, and the inlet valve will open, and air will be sucked. At point 1, the suction is over, completed. Now, when the compression will take place, then compression is represented by this line approximately. This 1 to 2, you can say this 1 to 2 indicates the compression, and that you can say it is the polytropic compression normally. This polytropic compression can be written as P into V to the power n equal to constant. Value of n will be between 1.0 and 1.4, because at n equal to 1.4 it becomes the isentropic. So this is the compression process. Compression. And here you can see this is right here also. This is a suction. Suction of air. Then in the process 2 to 3, this at this point is 3. Here the pressure will be P2. The desired pressure, and this 2 to 3 is called as the discharge pressure or delivery pressure. Discharge pressure. So here the suction occurs in the process 4 to 1. In this process, where the piston will move from TDC to BDC position. And when the piston will move opposite, it means from BDC to towards TDC, then 1 to 2, the volume will decrease and the pressure will increase. And after achieving the desired pressure, the outlet or delivery valve will be opened and the air is pushed to outside to some reservoir or tank, etc. So here we are not showing any clearance volume. So this compression of air occurs without clearance volume. Now we will take here the compression with clearance volume when we consider volume, because it is all very important to discuss here what is the difference between these two. So here I am going to show the compression with clearance volume. Again here on this vertical axis we are showing pressure, and on this horizontal axis we are showing volume. Now suppose this line indicates, this dashed line indicates the clearance volume here. This is the vertical line. Let's say this is clearance volume because this is BC. Now when the suction will occur, it will follow the horizontal line. This is the horizontal line. Like this. Suppose this position is 4, and let us say point 1 indicates the suction. Then the compression will occur. Let this is occurring in this pressure P2, and this line indicating compression process. This is up to 1 to 2 is indicating the compression. So that this point is 2. Yes, up to 2 to 0.3, and this 3 to 4, at this point is 4. So here this is called as VA, is the free delivery of air, and the volume, which is called as SIRT volume, is between this point as well as B1. Now suppose this point is 5, and this point is 6. This is pressure P2, and definitely this is pressure P1. Here this 1 to 2 indicates the compression of the air. Again, this is the polytropic compression. So we simply write here compression. But this 3 to 4 is the expansion. This is not the compression, but it is expansion. Now try to understand what is the procedure here. So 6 to 1, this 6 to 1 is indicating up to this point 1, the suction. Means when the inlet valve will open, already the delivery valve will be closed. So the piston will move from TDC to BDC position. Here we will indicate the position TDC. This is operator center position. And here this will be the BDC position of the piston. When the piston will move from TDC to BDC position in this way, the inlet valve will be open, and because the volume will increase, so the pressure will decrease inside the cylinder, and the atmospheric air will rush into the cylinder, and up to point 1 BDC position, the cylinder will be full of atmospheric air, means 1 atm pressure. Now the piston will start moving from BDC towards TDC. So you will see the 1 to 2, the volume is decreasing, but the pressure is increasing. So the 1 to 2 is called as the compression, which is called as the adiabat. That is called the polytropic compression. Now at point 2, when the desired pressure will reach, that is the pressure P2. This is called the P2 is called the delivery pressure. It is called the delivery pressure or the discharge pressure, because air is compressed here up to this pressure. Then it is stored in the cylinder in the tank. So at point 2, the air has been compressed. It has achieved the pressure P2. Now in the process 2 to 3, it is called as the discharge of the delivery up to 3 point. 3 point. So we will see when the piston has reached here this TDC position, all the air has been discharged or delivered. But you will see within this clearance volume, this one, because there is some gap between the surface of the piston at the cylinder head. The some air will be filled here already. So air will be left here, and it will be at the higher pressure P2. There will be here. When the next cycle will start, again we have to get the inlet valve open so that the air should come again. But what happens here, because the pressure here in the of the air in the clearance volume is P2. And suppose P2 is equal to, for example, we are taking it as 50 bar. For example, we have taken it as 50 bar. That pressure is P2. So when the piston will move, starting from TDC to BDC position, then the air in the clearance will start expanding. It will expand from 3 to 4. And when the air will expand, because the inside cylinder pressure is more than the atmospheric pressure, the inlet valve will not open. And at point 4, you will see the pressure inside the cylinder, it is 1 atmosphere pressure, and outside the cylinder is also 1 atm pressure. When the piston will further start moving towards the BDC, then the inlet will open. So we can say from position 4 onwards, the piston will start, the inlet valve will open, and the air will enter, or the cylinder between 4 to 1. The volume between 4 to 1, where the air will enter the cylinder, is the, it's called like the free air, because the air which has been sucked will be compressed only and discharged only. So VA is indicating here the free air here. But we know the displacement volume, it is between the TDC and PDC, TDC and VDC. This volume is Vs. So here you will see the shaft volume or stroke volume Vs is always greater than the VA, which is the free air delivery. VA is the free. So we are seeing there the VA is less than Vs. It means the suction of the air is taken place, which is the more in comparison to the discharge of the air. So the VA is reducing. It is decreasing the volumetric efficiency, because volumetric efficiency is represented as the ratio of the VA by Vs, VA by Vs. And in terms of percentage, we can multiply by 100 also. It is representing the volumetric efficiency. So we are seeing that if we have to achieve more pressure and considering clearance volume, the VA will be always less than the Vs. So the less air will be delivered in comparison to the suction volume. Because the expansion of the air, if we further increase the pressure, the VA will be further decreased. So actually we have to achieve the more pressure, high pressure air, then the VA will be reduced so and so, and this will create a problem. So because of that reason, we use the multi-stage compression in which we use more than one cylinder for the compression. So this is the basic difference between the reciprocating air compressor with clearance volume as well as without clearance volume. Next, we will discuss about the multi-stage compression in my next video, and for till that, we will meet again. Thank you.